leaders from both parties to join him at a mass this morning. Skyler Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Well, while the traditional inauguration parade isn't happening today, some Chicago students are still performing for the president, and they sound so good. Chicago's South Shore drill team will represent Illinois later today in the virtual Parade Across America. They also performed at former President Obama's 2013 inauguration. Well, tonight the celebration continues. John Legend, Bruce Springsteen, and Demi Lovato, and more will perform during Celebrating America. That's a primetime special for the inauguration. Everyday Americans who have really stepped up in their communities will also be highlighted. And you can see all the performances and enjoy the inauguration parties right here. Don't miss Celebrating America. It's hosted by Tom Hanks. It's tonight at 7:30 right here on CBS 2. Well, here's a live look out at Daley Plaza. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little sun peeking between the buildings. Today, City Hall and the Cook County building, though, are closed. This is about safety. City officials say it's just a precaution. The Thompson Center will also leave its doors locked today. And Springfield isn't taking any chances either. 250 National Guard members are keeping watch on Illinois' Capitol building, which is also closed today. The building's windows were boarded up. That was a few days ago. You can see video here. And last week, the FBI put out a warning that there could be protests in capital cities all over the country. Remember, you can get news anytime, even when you're away from your TV. Get breaking news updates and alerts by downloading the CBS Chicago app. It's available wherever you get your apps.
Yeah, another showdown between Chicago Public Schools and the Chicago Teachers Union. Kindergarten through 8th grade students are set to return to in-person learning in less than 2 weeks. But CPS COVID is still a threat. CBS 2's Marissa Parra tells us how the union could be moving closer to a strike.
We're weeks away from a virus vaccination for our teachers and our school staff. We should be weeks away from reopening our schools.
Another day of battle between Chicago Public Schools and the city's teachers union. CTU has been digging their heels, saying they won't give the green light to go back until CPS takes more measures for their teachers and staff.
CPS has failed to so much as even notify these employees that they are eligible for the vaccine, let alone proactively schedule appointments for them.
For weeks, the city has been making a push to show that returning to school is safer with the new measures like new air purifiers, stressing that children aren't even the main group that COVID-19 spreads through. But several union teachers have said that is not enough. Both sides met all weekend long in hopes of finding a compromise. The district has previously warned that those who don't show up as required will neither be paid nor able to reach their emails and remote teaching tools. A strike would require over 75% of CTU membership voting in favor of work stoppage. There are other scenarios out here that could avoid a strike, such as the CTU asking for teachers to work remotely until a vaccine is available to all of them. Reporting from the studio, Marissa Parra, CBS 2 News.
A man accused of shooting at Chicago police officers in Holman Square has been charged with attempted murder. On Monday night, police tried to pull over a car with 30-year-old Tremenda Harris and 2 others inside. Harris got out of the car and started running away. Police say he shot at officers when they started chasing him. Officers then fired back, hitting Harris. He was taken to the hospital while the driver and the other passenger got away.
New this morning, Chicago police are looking for suspects in 3 separate jackings, and they all happened just this morning. I know they just keep happening. The first happened near 72nd and Jeffrey, that was in South Shore. 2 men stole a car from their Uber driver as they were dropped off. They drove away in a 2013 black Camry. Another carjacking had happened in Rosemore. 2 men demanded the keys to a woman's car. That was near 107th and Vernon. They drove off in her black Nissan Juke, and we just learned about a third carjacking that happened this morning. This one in the Loop. 2 men stole a man's car near Wacker and Adams. Right now, we know that these carjackings are connected. And a car that matches one carjacked near Mayor Lori Lightfoot's home crashed yesterday near Lawrence and LeClaire. Police found a gun in that car, but the people who were inside ran away after the crash. The car matches a description of a car stolen from a couple at gunpoint. That was near St. Louis and Wrightwood in Logan Square. That crash happened shortly after another carjacking in the area, about a mile away, as a man tried to unload his groceries. Well, it could happen to anyone, but it was a mother of 2 in Aurora, just out running errands, who ended up shot. Kim Weebring was sitting in Aurora Wendy's parking lot on Saturday. She was pulled out of her car and shot in the back. The bullet struck in her spine. Now, police say the thieves responsible drove a stolen car slot to do that carjacking. Ken's father says she still has a very long road ahead.
We're hoping for the best. We don't know. There's a very good chance she may be paralyzed for life. And, you just ask yourself why.
Ken's car has not been found. She has her first of what could be many surgeries coming up soon. Well, we've been following and tracking an uptick in carjackings. You can read more articles about particular carjacking cases on our website, plus a map of where they're happening. Several stories are posted right now on the CBS Chicago homepage.
Well, it was a cold start to the day, but at least we're saying hello to some sunshine that you're seeing out over the city. It's still cold out there as we speak. CBS 2 meteorologist Tammy Souza is here. Tammy, the sun is... What about the snow? Is that going to come back?
No, let's not rush it, okay?